OSCAAR TV at the Peterborough Speedway, stop number 8 in the 2013 OSCAAR Modified Tour, standing alongside Gary McLean, who wins for the second consecutive week. And Gary, let's start to finish tonight. A great run for you guys here at Peterborough, and puts you on the pole for the Autumn Colors Classic, and that's got to feel really good for the second year in a row.
It feels good that the car was that good. You know, the guys did a lot of work on it. We didn't push real hard in heats, and man, did it ever come alive in the feature. That's why I like this place. It's a nice racetrack to run these cars on. It's lost a little bit of grip on the outside lane, so you can't really get out and run too wide as good as we used to. But, you know, still a lot of fun go that fast.
I know they tried to put an adhesive down on the racetrack a little bit earlier in the year, and maybe that's just kind of gone away with time. I don't know exactly what it was like at the beginning, but you're saying that tonight that outside groove really wasn't available?
No, not really. I was on the outside there in a couple of restarts for the heat races, and it was pretty slick up there. You had to really be on your game out there. I noticed a few guys got a little bit loose getting up off the corner, coming to the green and spinning out, you know, in the heat races and stuff. So, you know, I'm just thinking that there just wasn't as much grip out there.
We had a red flag in the middle of the race there when Josh Gruntz, John Harper, and Brad Pierce all collected on the front straightaway, a couple of wrecked race cars. But you were leading at the point when on the restart when the incident occurred. But I mean, did you see much of it in your rear view mirror? Were you able to kind of look up and catch a glimpse of the end of it?
Well, I knew when Brent was trying to get a jump on the restarts going down the back chute, and I knew when they let us take off that early, I wasn't going to let him get gone on me. So when everybody got going that fast that early, usually that makes for a mess farther back. You know, we've had this issue a few times, and the restart line's farther into the corner. But as the leader, I can't let anybody leave on me. So when we got going that early, and I just said, well, they can't go that fast around that corner without having loading the front end and making a turn. So I was watching in the mirror, and I just couldn't believe watching. The only thing I seen out of the little side mirror was Pearsall getting down into the grass, and then he coming back up across, and I had to focus on where I was so I didn't get into the wall or anything, but it looked like a mess, and it's just a terrible thing to see because, you know, we got some good guys, good cars, and they're all tore to heck.
Now, we talked about the Autumn Colors Classic and starting on the front row for it. It's obviously one of the most prestigious races on the schedule, and obviously it caps off the season for us. So to be able to start on the front row for that event and to come here knowing you've got that spot, that's got to feel really good because you know that's obviously one of the most competitive fields of the year comes to Autumn Colors.
Well, it always is. You know, we always get a few guys show up for that race that from far off, and you know, good competitive cars. Starting on the front row, yeah, you know, that sure it's gonna ease off the pressure a little bit. Seems like with this class right now that starting position means a lot. You know, I got the first spot tonight, and the car was fast. I think we could have drove up through anyway, but you know, starting on that front spot, you know, it's going to be nice. You don't have to worry about it, and you know, we'll get down to the year end and see what the car's got.
We shift to Kawartha Speedway next Sunday afternoon, and you guys had a good run there last year, taking the win. And you guys seem to be rolling. To make it 3 in a row next week is certainly a possibility. And at that racetrack, it's bigger and faster than Peterborough is. You got to feel really good having the momentum going to Kawartha.
Well, for sure. And, you know, the cars sorted out a little bit. You know, we found a few things that were wrong on it, got them fixed, and the car's going to be really good if I get to go to Kawartha. Unfortunately, I don't know if I'm going to make it or not. We're going to wait and see. Wife's got surgery this week, so I'm gonna kind of wait and see how that goes. The game plan is to go, but we'll have to see come Sunday.
There you have it. Gary McLean takes home the win tonight at Peterborough Speedway on round number 8 for the 2013 OSCAAR Modified Tour. For OSCAAR TV, I'm Clayton Johns.